So we'll pick up where we left off in section 3.4 with example 3 here. Paula is opening a French bakery, wants to make authentic French recipes. All the recipes are given in metric units, which is what they use in France. But she has imperial measuring devices. The creme brulee recipe requires 500 ml of cream and 1.25 ml of vanilla. 3 questions are asked. How much cream will she need in cups? How much vanilla will she need in teaspoons? How much cream would she need in fluid ounces? So we can use either the conversion factors they give us in a question or look up our data pages. So first of all, we're going to find out how much cream she needs in cups. She has 500 ml of cream. So if she has 500 ml of cream, if you think about it, 1 cup is equal to 250 ml. So if she has 500, you can see how many times 250 divides into 500. So quite simply, 500 divided by 250, because every 250 is a cup. So this tells us she actually has 2 cups. What they're showing you to do here is what's called unit cancellation. They're saying, well, we have 500 ml here, and there is a ratio of 1 cup to 250 ml. We can either set up the ratio 1 to 250 or the other way around, 250 to 1. But if you want to cancel the mils and end up in cups, you have to make sure, since this is in mils, that your 250 mils are on the bottom so that the milliliters cancel, leaving your answer in cups. So when you do this, you're really taking 500 and dividing by 250, same as here. And your answer is 2 cups. Okay, the next part, converting 1.25 mils to teaspoons. We have this conversion factor that 1 teaspoon is 5 mils. So we can write it as either 5 mils per teaspoon or 1 teaspoon per 5 mils. So really we want to know from the vanilla how many times 5 mils goes into what she has. So one way to look at it is 1.25 mils. How many times does 5 mils divide into that, because 5 mils is 1 teaspoon, and we end up getting 0.25 teaspoons, which is a quarter of a teaspoon. Again, here they use unit cancellations. They take their original amount in mils, 1.25. They multiply by the ratio. They make sure that what the unit they want to end up with is on top, and the one they're cancelling is on bottom, so that these cancel. Remember, one way to look at it is this is like a fraction, 1.25 mils over 1. Any unit on top of a fraction cancels with the unit on bottom of the next fraction when they're multiplied, like this. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Part C is converting the 500 mils into fluid ounces. Again, we need some kind of conversion factors. So we have these two here, this one and this one here. We found that 500 mils was 2 cups in part A. 2 cups, however, is equal to 1 pint, and 1 pint is equal to 16 fluid ounces. So she actually ends up having 16 fluid ounces. If you're using the ratios, you would start with your 2 cups that you had calculated from part A, multiply it by the ratio. Here we have 2 cups to 1 pint. Now, we need to put cups on bottom, pints on top, so that the cups cancel. 1 pint to 2 cups. These cups will cancel, giving us our units in pints, but that's not the end of the story. We need to convert pints into fluid ounces. 1 pint is 16 fluid ounces. We want the fluid ounces on top. pints to go on bottom so that it cancels. These will cancel with this. And just put the fact that 1 pint is equal to 16 fluid ounces. This unit here cancels with this unit. And when we do the math, 2 times 1 times 16 divided by, well, let's put this as a fraction, divided by 1 times 2 times 1. So 2 times 1 times 16, all divided by 1 times 2 times 1. If you're doing this on the calculator, you want to wrap this part with brackets so that the top number gets divided by all of what's been multiplied on the bottom. And you can see that that's going to equal 16 fluid ounces. Try not to make this too confusing for you, but it's just different ways to show that the units do cancel. Intuitively, you can figure all this out perhaps quite easily. Obviously, that if you've got 2 cups, and 2 cups is 1 pint, and 1 pint is 16 fluid ounces, then you have fluid ounces. So, you can do the next 3 questions, 7, 8, and 9 in class tomorrow, and then continue on with practice your skills. So we'll see you in class tomorrow.